Real Madrid 2, Rayo Vallecano 1. Now, in the end of the game, this match was really like I was like not really impressive enough. Look at how Real Madrid we are playing. Now, if you watch the first half, Real Madrid was a little bit of controlling the game, just a little bit. Just a little bit in the first 15 minutes into the first half. That is when Real Madrid were able to control the game, and that was exactly the time that Vinícius Jr scored. What a brilliant finish from Vinícius Jr. But you know what happened next? After that brilliant finish from Vinícius Jr, Real Madrid, like, they just go off of the pitch. Now, the end of the first half, coming back to the second half, when I was expecting, okay, Real Madrid can actually play very well. Now, for the fact that Real Madrid is at home and Real Madrid is playing like this, do you believe that in the last 30 minutes into this in the second half, it is Rayo Vallecano that was controlling the ball at the home of Real Madrid at Santiago Bernabéu. It was Rayo Vallecano, a team that was 16 in the La Liga table, was playing against Real Madrid that was competing for the La Liga, that was competing for to be the La Liga champion this season. Is now playing as if he's playing against a team in the 16 in the La Liga table, and they are actually like it look as if these people they're actually pampering Real Madrid. Look at like Real Madrid are just small club. Now, let me tell you that Real Madrid couldn't have won this match. Real Madrid wouldn't have won this match if not of that red card that Ciss received in the early 80 minutes into the second half. That red card, it is the only proving way for Real Madrid, because into the first half, both the first half and the second half, Rayo Vallecano received complete 8 yellow card. Now they received complete 8 yellow card, which is a very threatening to the club. It is a very threatening to the club. Anything can definitely happen. But if it's not that of that red card, Real Madrid couldn't have secured this winning. Now I will tell you how it happens. Now, after receiving that red card, now okay, Real Madrid we are actually trying to organize the team, because they are playing with 10 players now. They are playing with 10 players now. So now Real Madrid playing with 11 players, and unexpectedly, Brahim Díaz, who find his way into the 18 box yard almost 100 minutes. Almost 100 minutes, he find his way, of which Mendes actually kicked him, because clearly in the 18 box yard, Brahim Díaz had already cleared the ball. The only thing that Mendes did, he hit him on his stomach. That is where the first start. He hit him on his stomach, and that was a clean penalty. It's not as if, okay, let's say they played Ojoro or the Real Madrid plays anything, or like Madrid I don't know how to put it so that it will not look somehow. But Real Madrid, that was a clean penalty from Brahim Díaz after winning the penalty. And then what happens in that game is that Rodrigo took the ball. He wanted to go and play the penalty. Now, when it's time for him to play the penalty, do you know what happens? Do you know what happens? He actually single-handedly handed the ball to Kylian Mbappé to play the penalty. And that is the killer point for Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappé was able to score the goal, which gave Real Madrid the lead against Rayo Vallecano. Now, after scoring the goal, now do you know what happened again? Now, Rodrigo, the ball entered into throw, and then Rodrigo was about to carry the ball before Chavarría from Rayo Vallecano now pushed Rodrigo, and Rodrigo now fed out and now received another red card, which means that they received 2 red card and complete 8 yellow card. Which means that this match, if not of those red card that Rayo Vallecano received, Real Madrid couldn't have beaten Rayo Vallecano. Let us be honest in this game. If not of the red card that Rayo Vallecano received in this game, Real Madrid couldn't have beaten them, because you can clearly see that in the second half, it is a complete domination right from every wing. And the fact that our midfield is very, very open. Like no ball is controlling the ball. Like our pass is safe, is very somehow, and our defense is very it's not strong. Nothing to prove. Like the expected goal should be much than the one that Real Madrid like. If you look at the start of Real Madrid now, looking at the start of Real Madrid now in that first half. Now in that first half, Real Madrid has about expected goal, which is about 0.3. Look Look at the expected goal, the goal that's supposed to be in the goal post, like what Rayo Vallecano could have done. The goal supposed to be I mean for Real Madrid it is 0.35. Then for Rayo Vallecano is 0.42. Imagine they are topping Real Madrid with the expected goal. So you can see that even in the first half they were actually pressing Real Madrid. Now let me tell you that even if you look into the second half, you can clearly see the same thing that actually happens. Now it happens that Real Madrid, like, they are not serious, and I keep wondering, is this how we are going to play against Benfica? Because Benfica is hot than this. Is this how we are going to play against Benfica? Is this how we are actually going to play against Benfica? Now into the second half, the same expectation, like the same expectation is higher than the first one. Rayo Vallecano is expected to score. I mean, it is only the second half, at least at the end of the second half, after Rayo Vallecano received their first red card. That is when Real Madrid were able to get the lead, and their expected goal was 1 point something, 1.8, and then Rayo Vallecano was 0.53. If not, Rayo Vallecano was topping them, because they actually have Real Madrid have 4 shots on target, they have 4 shots on target, 4 shots off target, while Rayo Vallecano has 3 shots on target. 3 shots on target and 2 shots off target, where they have Real Madrid have 2 block shots. But aside that, you see this game, we are not supposed to win this game if not of that red card. I just want to be honest with you, if not of that red card. But you see that penalty, I know a lot of people will go ahead to drag. That penalty was a clean penalty. It was a clean penalty from Real Madrid. They actually won this penalty fair. Like, they won it clean and fair. Nothing to argue about this. So let me know what you think about this performance. But Real Madrid, this performance so far in this at Santiago Bernabéu was very unexpected. This is not the kind of performance we want. If Benfica actually comes to Santiago, is this how you are going to play? Is this how you are going to eliminate Benfica? Is this how you are going to play? I keep asking myself this question: what is the problem of Real Madrid? And I know that a lot of people are also asking that same question. But I have made a full video to tell you what is actually the main problem of Real Madrid. Not about midfielder, it's not about despite midfielder and the central back is also the problem. But there is a lot of big problems currently to Real Madrid, but we need to fix it. I will let you know in that video when I drop it. But for now, let me know what you think about this game between Real Madrid and Rayo Vallecano. Remember, it is only us that can help us to become us. We become us, the world will respect us, and that is my 2 cents. Hala Madrid forever.